should be going now. Okay, I think we are starting stream health. All right, so we are live, back at it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys, we are live again. Let me put my headphones. I have gaming headphones like Turtle Beach that I use for Xbox and playing. By the way, Call of Duty is a great game, by the way. If you ever want to join me in Call of Duty, make sure to add me. It's on Xbox, King_Los007. Would love to play a couple of games of deathmatch with you. Don't play as often as I'd like, but again, it's a really fun game to play. Okay, getting up now. All right, so we are live. Let's take a look at pre-market Dow futures in the green. Beautiful. If you are on YouTube Live, take a look at it. I'm going to go ahead and get on TweetDeck for our news. Remember, TweetDeck is a great, great service. I'm going to get that Bitcoin for you. Never clocked in. I'm going to gdax.com as we speak. If you are on our live, YouTube Live, you can take a look at your phone and check it out. So let's view the exchange. Bitcoin is now at 10,619. Ethereum at 453 and Litecoin at 9280. Okay, so I'm gonna leave Trader TV off for now, so it doesn't take bandwidth. Hopefully, don't want to get a Comcast too upset. Next, as we go along, TweetDeck. Let me go and log in to TweetDeck. Oh, so we're already logged in. Make sure to follow us, GAR Capital, Twitter, as always. Thanks so much again for taking the time out of your day to join this Instagram Live and YouTube Live simulcast. Again, I don't do this very often, but again, I've been getting a lot of demand, people asking about it, and we're back in it. So again, I'm going to go ahead and retweet Reuters. Let's go ahead and read a couple of headlines while we're going. Let's see, anything new other than National Security Aide Flynn charged with making a false statement to the FBI. Nothing going on. Okay, so E-mini futures now 2647, basically flat. Dow futures up 24. What can you really do with a real Bitcoin? There's no such thing as a real Bitcoin because it's not a physical coin. It's an online currency. What you can do with it is trade it for goods and services like any other currency, or just exchange it for dollars. What is TweetDeck? TweetDeck is a platform to look at multiple Twitter accounts in one page. It is great. It's a very useful product because I use Twitter as my news source. It is my newspaper other than the Wall Street Journal. The Wall Street Journal I read on a daily basis on my iPad. I love them. If you don't have a Wall Street Journal subscription, I highly recommend it. If not, you can just use Twitter. It's free. Let's see here. We should be opening here in about 9 minutes. I'm going to go and like this Cowboys thing. Oh, wow, that's fun. Okay, so any other questions out there, guys? Let's go ahead and answer some questions. Take a couple minutes, 9 more minutes until the open. Let's answer some questions. I know everyone has a ton of questions. I get them all the time. Bitcoin, Forex, options, stocks, all the stuff. We're here to help in any way possible. Future Bitcoin price. Oh, don't I wish I knew. Yes, I am bullish on Bitcoin. I do believe that we're going to hit 12,000 by the end of the first quarter. By the end of the first quarter of 2018. Well, they held it down last night. Oh, the Cowboys, they did. They actually did. I'm very proud of them. I just got some news here. Bitcoin, JaviAustralia.com, form of payment for Rolex watches on its website, JAV Coinbase, states Javi Australia, the Bitcoin market is booming in authentic luxury watches such as Rolex and Cartier weak cards. Weak cards. Ah. Okay, obviously this isn't big enough, so let's go ahead and open this up. So it looks like people are accepting payments for Rolexes with Bitcoin. Awesome. Awesome. I do love Rolex. It's actually my favorite watch. Love, love Rolex. Okay, so pretty cool, I guess. The fact that you're accepting Bitcoin payments for Rolexes. Awesome. Matt MVP, thank you so much. Matt, I appreciate you being a follower of GAR Capital. We appreciate you. Without followers like you guys, we really don't have a live channel. We really don't have an Instagram with 19,600 followers. So make sure to follow if you haven't followed yet. We want to get to 20,000 pretty soon. 20,000. I want to make 20,000 on Bitcoin and 20,000 on followers. That'd be great. Who created Bitcoin? That's a really good question. They really don't know who it is. Word is that some guy named Mahihama something. I'm not sure. He owns tons of Bitcoin, but there's no real person. They don't know exactly who it is. The rumor was that it was Elon Musk, but it's not really him. But that was the rumor. But the person who created it was Matihama or something like that. I believe a Japanese name. I could be butchering it. If anyone knows it, just type it in. But yes, I don't know the exact name, but I know it was one person who created it back in 2009, I believe. 2009 was when it was created. Okay, so let's see. Any other news out here? We're at 10,664. Remember, guys, today is Friday, so no afternoon note. Everyone enjoy the rest of your day after we do our morning note. So the CME group is ready for Bitcoin. So we're going to go ahead and retweet that last tweet they had, the CME group. Pretty cool stuff. Um, 2647, seeing a lot of buys here for E-mini futures at the moment. Let's take a look at Dow futures. Dow futures are creeping higher, 24,311. It is up 37 points. The big leader and the big gainer in the Dow Jones Industrial Average has been 3M of all things. 3M is the creator of Post-its and the ones of backup cameras on your car. So big gainers. What's the trading plan for you? The trading plan always, chalk drop, is to make money. I'm kidding. Obviously not, to be a little facetious, obviously. You want to make money every day, but right now I want to take a look. The main thing, guys, we want to be patient. We want to be like a sniper, just waiting for the opportunity to come in. We want to see exactly what's going to happen with the Senate hearing and what have you. If the Senate votes, if it passes, off to the races. We're going to go ahead and get in some banks. We want to make sure that we can get in at a good price, and we're going to go from there. But at the moment, right now, we're just going to wait and see. Anthony, our CIO, is standing by, watching the markets as we go while I do this video. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going to happen. We are in profit on plenty of trades, and we want to make sure and continue. So Anthony is running the chat room at the moment while I am doing this video. Our Forex guys, Kevin and Nick, are running the Forex show, and Anthony is also running the cryptocurrency group at the moment. We have a great team going. So again, guys, just because I'm on the video and on live and on simulcast doesn't mean that we're not working. We are a team effort. We're doing it all together. We're making sure that we continue our profits across the board. There is no hearing, but the vote, I believe, is at 10:30 a.m. So keep in mind. Also, if anyone's a sports fan today, the World Cup draw, the draw for the groups is today at 10 in the morning. So again, if you're a soccer fan like I am, that's something that you want to keep an eye for. Definitely want to see that. Okay, so still waiting in the markets. We're 2 minutes out. If you have any questions, again, once we get this up and running, we can see the charts and go from there once the market opens. So CIT group price target announced at $52 a share by Wells Fargo. Still watching. Tomorrow is Manchester United and Arsenal. Again, just talking sports until the open. Manchester United and Arsenal tomorrow. Looking forward to that match. Manchester United needs to win to keep up with Manchester City, excuse me. They are killing the whole EPL. Manchester City got an extra I think it was 5 minutes extra time, and of course Raheem Sterling scored. Roku. Let's take a look at Roku quickly before the open. Roku gained very largely and then fell very sharply, as you can see, from 51 to 44, right at the 100-day moving average. So right now, I am not making a move on Roku. If anything, I'll probably be a little bearish. But at the moment, I want to see if we can break $40, $41, right around here, $41.50. If you look at the YouTube live, you can see exactly this mark right here. If we can break $41.50, I can go ahead and go down. But if you look at the time and sales, we're getting some buys here. We're also getting a sell of 1,000 shares. We're getting a couple of buys of 100, 500, 141, 500. These are all at these prices beforehand. We're 1 minute before open. Not sure if you can see the chat on YouTube, but not sure to type here or there. Go ahead and type. I can't see a chat. Let me see if I can see a chat on YouTube. We in here. Okay, I see it. Okay, awesome. I don't know if I could say anything. So if you have any questions, guys, just talk to me on here on Instagram. A lot easier. A lot easier to talk to me on Instagram because I can actually see it as I go along. I'm not really paying attention to the live. It's YouTube live. It's just to see our screen. We're 28 seconds away, guys. 26, 25 seconds left at the moment. Let's see how the market's open. We should be getting a green open in the Dow Jones, red in the S&P, and NASDAQ should be in the red. So we're going to go ahead and see. We're 6 seconds away. And 3, 2, and 1. Bing, bing. And what we like to say, casino is open. A lot of buys here. Roku. We got a nice big bid here, 2,071 shares. Up 0.77% on that buy. So right now, looking at the markets, Dow Jones is up 32 points. Oil's up 0.87. S&P 500 down 1.29, 0.05, pretty much flat. And November marquee Canadian manufacturing PMI 54.4 over 54.3. Canadian dollar still stands to be the strongest currency right now. Dow Jones up 41 right now. S&P opens down 0.1. NASDAQ down 0.4. So that's where we're at. S&P pretty much flat for the day. So again, guys, welcome aboard. Again, this is the Morning Note simulcast with YouTube. So welcome aboard. If you just got tired of watching Bloomberg or CNBC and you were joining us today, I appreciate it. I'm your host, founder and CEO Carlos Garcia. Thank you so much for stopping by again. And we're gonna keep it going until a couple minutes. We'll see how it goes. Let's have a little fun. Okay, so if you're watching the screen, about 1,700 buys on Roku. All right, so let's go ahead and go top to bottom here. Let's go ahead and look at Apple today. Apple's down 0.73%. Got a little bit of a sell here, 519 shares. Buy of 500. Oh, we just got sold 3,000 shares. Someone sold 3,000 shares on Apple. Getting all the buys coming in from overnight. Buys and sells, 2,293. Looking at here. So pretty much mixed. Apple's down about nearly 1% on the day. Let's take a look at Bank of America. Bank of America is up 0.57%. We had a big sell. But again, Bank of America is a cheaper stock, one of the higher volume stocks. And we're taking a look here at the buys and sells. You can actually see here. I'm going to take away the live news so we can have the buy and sells here. Strong volume coming in. 0.47% banks are open. You can actually see the buy and sell here. We got sold 3,400 shares, almost 3,500 shares right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the XLF. This is the financial sector spider ETF, basically over flat, 0.16%. What do you think will be the stocks that will gain profit in the future? Well, that's a very vague question, but again, I'm very bullish on cloud technologies. That's something that I've been talking about over and over. Been talking about Red Hat, Oracle, and Microsoft and Adobe. Those are the ones that I do like long term. So again, those would be the ones I like long term. I also like PayPal and like Square. Those are all tech companies, but I'm a big fan of those. Aussie yen, short term bullish now, entry 8,400, right wave is a appropriate resistance. Dude, BTC have a correction. What's a correction to you? Because 20% down day is basically that's another day for Bitcoin. Bitcoin Bitcoin and corrections and those kind of terms, they really don't mean a lot. For the reason I'm saying is because it's so volatile. For S&P 500 to have a correction is down 20%, right? Or actually 20% off the highs. That can happen in Bitcoin in a day. So again, that's a very difficult thing to say. Bitcoin at the moment is at 10,614. We're creeping up to 11,000 as we speak. Is it going to go down again? Yeah, of course it is. We're going to have people selling, as always. Is it going to go down to 5,000? I don't think so. But can we get an opportunity to get back in? Sure. I think we can get down to 9,000 again. Absolutely. Get down to 8,500. And I'm definitely going to buy in at 8,500 again. So again, guys, do stores have sales? Absolutely. Does everything just go straight up forever? Even Bitcoin charts, peaks and valleys as it rises. It may just rise, but it's peaks and valleys as we go. So again, guys, you want to find your opportunities. But correction, like down to 1,000, is not going to happen. Like a crash, I don't believe so. Right now, we're already talking about that it's becoming legitimized. We're seeing that the CME group, CFTC, already taking a look at Bitcoin. They're regulating Bitcoin. They're taking a look to help people trade it with futures and options. Guys, this is the key. If it was some kind of whatever penny stock, you wouldn't see it like that. So again, guys, I do believe that is the future. I'm a Bitcoin fan, excuse me. That's why I own some. Just a heads up. General Motors auto sales for November down 2.9%, estimated down 1.5%. So we should have a smooth day. Dow just turned red, 9.77. S&P 500 down 1. Basically, little change. Everything's waiting on the Senate vote. Looking around the news here. Make sure to follow us at GAR Capital on Twitter, as always. Okay, let's take a look at CNBC. Updating CNBC now. Let's see. Apple's in for a 10% year-end rally. Charts suggest. Well, let's see. I hope so. I like Apple. I own Apple. Bitcoin again down to 10,547. Right now, we're just waiting on the big vote. So again, if you want to go ahead and type in the stocks you want to take a look, awesome, the stream is working. I guess I just needed to restart my computer. I did update the operating system. I believe it's called Sahara or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe I had to update the OS. All right, so let's take a look at, we took a BAC, we took a look at XLF. Let's take a look at Adobe, ADB. You know what? Let's talk Bitcoin stocks. What are the ones that are going to be helping Bitcoin or Bitcoin as it rises with mining? NVIDIA and AMD. So let's take a look at NVIDIA. NVDA. Okay, come on now. NVDA. There you go. NVIDIA down 0.56% at the moment. It should be a little bit rising, but again, it's one of the better stocks in the S&P 500 this year is the NASDAQ. In NVIDIA, it's been killing it this year. Right now, it is at 199.72 off its lows of 191. This is a 1-hour chart. We're getting some buys here as we go along. 500, 700 shares, 1,700 shares. Just got to buy in 0.33%. We just broke 200. AMD CEO was on yesterday at CNBC. Let's take a look at AMD, up 0.18% at $10.91. Let's take a look at Micron, MU. MU is up 0.25% right now at 42.48. Those are the 3 chip makers that are used for mining for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. If Bitcoin does rise, those are going to be beneficiaries. Miss Salama, is this a live chart? I don't know what you're trying to say. If you can just retype that for me, I don't know exactly what you mean. If you're talking about Coinbase, in Coinbase, no. Coinbase would be here. This is GDAX. This is the trading platform from Coinbase. And at the moment, right here, this is just the chart. So again, this is 10,579. If you take a look at the stream, up 13.25% at the moment. You're seeing the buys and the sells, the order book. You could at trade history if you like, but your best bet is the order book. Okay, so looking up CVX, which is Chevron, I believe. Is that Chevron? Yeah, Chevron. CVX is up strongly at 0.81%. Again, we talked about the rotation of stocks. Our last afternoon note, I believe it was 2 afternoon notes ago, we talked about rotation. Remember that? Rotation. Remember that word? We talked about how technology money was moving out and going into retail and industrials, right? Or transports, excuse me. And what is the next rotation, in my opinion? It's going to be energy. XLE, XOM, CVX. Take a look today, CVX. Chart up, 119.96. We're going to hit 120 here. Let's take a look at XOM. ExxonMobil, 83.83. I do believe it's a very cheap stock. I'd buy in here at this moment, no, but I want to make sure that oil breaks 60. Once we break oil on 60, we're at 58.43 on oil. If we can break 60 on oil, I definitely would want to go long XLE, which is the energy ETF. I want to take a look at XOM, and I like Chevron as well. I also like Marathon Oil, which is MRO. It's a cheaper stock at 15.01. It's up 1.15% today. I like those three stocks. I'd actually like Marathon Oil above Chevron. So again, those are stocks that I'm looking at. Once we break $60 on oil, a lot of money that left energy stocks. It was been the laggard of the Dow Jones Industrial Average, other than GE. But again, guys, take a look at XOM. I love their dividend. They haven't even touched the dividend. XOM, that's a big, big news, unlike GE. XOM is up 0.65% at 83.84. So take a look at those guys. Oil breaks 60. I want to take a look at oil ETFs. Did anyone take a look at the video, the options video that we had sent out to our clients? Did anyone take a look at those? Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear the feedback on it. Okay, so live video, I want to take a look at it. We have 4 people watching. Hopefully that grows here in a little bit. Okay, so watching the news right now, 10,510. Republican Senator Hatch just about there and rounding up votes for the tax bill. So again, we're watching the tax bill. That's very, very key here. The tax bill. Let's see if we can get this tax cuts passed. Dow Jones down 25 now. S&P 500 down 1.47. Dollar yen is at 112.68. The VIX up 1% at 11.41. And NASDAQ down 16, 68.58 right now. Pretty cool stuff. Any other questions out there, guys? 9:41 a.m. We've been on for about an hour now. Obviously, we had a little bit of issue with the internet. Again, my apologies. But let's take a look and see what we can get to. Happy first of the month for everybody. It's December 1st. Let's make it a great month of December to end the year very strong. Excited to get started. Feeds lining up well. Slight lag, but holding up. All right, appreciate it. Never clocked in. Again, let's just see how we do. Take a look at the FANG stocks. Remember FANG. Thank you, Jim Cramer, on that acronym. Facebook is down 0.37%. Amazon, with their price target increase, is down 0.35%. Netflix is down 0.19%. And Alphabet, Google, now Alphabet, 0.23%. U.S. Senator Jerry Moran will vote for the Senate bill, getting the news as I get along. Live Squawk is a great tool to use to follow any kind of news. I love them very much. Forex Live is one of my favorites as well. Walter Bloomberg, Delta One. He has the Bloomberg feed for you guys. I get the Reuters feed too. Zero Hedge, obviously notoriously bearish. Keep it with a grain of salt, but he does report the news too. And looks like stockboard asset. I like him a lot too, but bearish like a zero hedge. Take a look at this. Materials down. Oh, this is one day. So these are consumer cyclical down, conglomerates, technology, NASDAQ, services, basic materials. So utilities, financial, energy up, consumer, non-cyclical, and transportation. So that's where we're at today. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and end the call here, I guess. It's already been about an hour. We're at the open pretty quiet until then. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with the tax update. Excuse me, the tax. What am I thinking about? The tax vote. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on that. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. I'm gonna get back to our clients. They've probably been waiting for us. Take a look at Twitter. We'll update there. We'll retweet any kind of news we get. Instagram, I'll post anything we got too as well. So keep in mind, guys, if you want to join us for our option signals group, I'll let you guys know. Join us today, $100 a month. Trade what we trade on a daily basis with analysis and chat room access to our team. Forex as well as $100 a month. And commodities, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and futures group that have been killing it. Make sure to join us as well, $100 a month. Don't forget, if you take a look at that, DM me for the video of options explain the basics of options. I'll send that over to you. It's a YouTube link, but it's a private link, so I have to send you the link personally. Once you get there, we can go ahead and take care of it for you. You can take a look, and if you do like and you want more teaching, we do have some spots open today. I do have a student to teach today. I'm excited to get started, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at live market action as we go along. So we will leave it at that. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy the first of the month. Let's make it a profitable Friday and a profitable December. I will catch you guys on Monday. No afternoon though today, not on Fridays. Have a great, great, great Friday, and we'll talk soon. Hope everyone enjoyed the YouTube live with simulcast with Instagram. Have a good one, everybody. We will see you guys on Monday. Let's see if we get this tax reform passed, and have a great green day. Talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by again.